One of my favorite things about spring in Kentucky is the vast amount of wildflowers. Here at our homestead, we have a ton of beautiful flowers growing all over the farm. I need a bouquet for a special occasion, and rather than go to my local box store, I'm headed out into the yard. So come along and let's make a spring bouquet together. Hey friends, it's Barbara Sue at Kowalski Mountain and welcome back to the homestead. My daughter Faith is graduating this weekend from dental assistant school and I wanted to take her some flowers. Now I did think about buying them, but every day as I walk around the homestead I have so many beautiful flowers. It'd be a shame to go waste money on store-bought flowers when I can create a special bouquet myself. So I thought you'd enjoy coming along and see what I pick out. Now I'm looking for really pretty heads, and I'm going to cut them a lot longer than I think I need them so that I can cut them as I put them into the vase. Now Philip has an app on his phone that will tell me what all of these flowers are, so I'll be sure to put their names on the screen. Now this first flower is what I'm going to make as kind of the base of my bouquet. These brilliant yellow flowers are just so eye-catching and I knew they'd be perfect. Alright, here's the first ones. Let's see what else we can find. Now the next flowers that are going to be in my bouquet are going to kind of be the main flower. And if you follow my stories on Instagram, you may have seen when I showed them probably last week. Now that's actually why I decided to make my own bouquet, because those flowers were just so pretty. So let's walk down to the barn and pick some. Aren't these gorgeous? So beautiful. This inspired my bouquet. Now this is going to be probably the main flower in my bouquet, so I'm going to pick a lot of these. Now admittedly, I don't know a ton about floral design and making bouquets. I just kind of do what looks right. And the prettiest bouquets have filler flowers in them. And those grasses are the perfect filler. Now I may need some more of these daisy-like flowers, but I don't want to get ahead of myself, so I'm going to stop there. Ooh, here's my next flower. Now I want my bouquet to have a touch of color. And the clover are in bloom, and this little touch of purple will be perfect. Now I have another flower in mind for filler. Ooh, here's a really good. And that's the yarrow. Now the yarrow is blooming right now and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And it's gonna make a great filler flower. Now I'm not gonna pick much, but don't worry, we have a ton of yarrow here on the farm. All right, I have a couple other things I want to gather. Now I like texture in my flower bouquets. So the next thing I'm going to add is just for greenery, and I just saw one. This is milkweed, and this is an area that's going to get mowed, so this is going to get mowed down again. I love this greenery. Now there's some bigger ones in another mowing area that I'm going to pick those too. Now the last thing that I know I want, for sure, I saw it blooming a few weeks ago. Hopefully it still is. It's way on the back side of the farm, so I don't know if it is, but let's go find out. I just walked up on a turkey. She is all upset. She can't fly very well. It's interesting. Wonder if she has a nest around here. Here's the bees. Roxy, come on. All right, we're almost there. I thought these orange flowers would add a beautiful touch of color. There's not many left. It looks like they're almost done blooming. But we're gonna grab a few. All right, I got a bunch of flowers. Let's go home and make a bouquet. Now, I am not a professional flower arranger. I just do what I think looks pretty. So I'm gonna start with the milkweed because that's kind of the thickest plant I have. It's gonna hold the shape of my arrangement. Probably need one. And now I'm gonna add these yellow flowers. I have no idea if these are daisies, but that's what I'm calling them. And they're next. Now it's getting harder to put the flowers in without bending the stems, so I'm trying to be careful with that. Well, I am pleased with it. It's gotten to the point where it's really hard to put more flowers in because the stems are so delicate. So I think I'm just going to stop where I am, right here, and call that good. Unfortunately, I have to keep this in my refrigerator until we go to see my daughter. It's going to rain all day tomorrow, so I had to make this today. So not only is my refrigerator full of milk, it's going to have flowers in it for a couple of days too. So anyway, I love it. I hope Faith does. Faith, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on graduating from dental assistant school. I know that your future is bright, and I'm really proud of you. Well, friends, thanks so much for hanging out with me today and foraging and picking flowers for my daughter's bouquet. And I hope it inspires you to look outside your yard and look at the beauty around you and make something beautiful in your home to brighten your day. As always, friends, we really appreciate you watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that button. We'd love you to be a part of the Kowalski Mountain family. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time. You never know what you're gonna find in my refrigerator.